What is up, man? Happy Thursday to y'all, man. Hope y'all having a smooth Thursday out there, man. Hope your Wednesday was copacetic, debonair, kosher, dapper daddy. Yeah, I mean, all that. Let me turn the volume down, man. I gotta be fully in tune with the chat, you heard? Now I got some ball going on, man. Tendencies of YS, man. Ball in the background on the live, man. Shout out my boy, man. He always watching me crank the live. He be cheesing, man. He be happy. Let's get a close up of food. Yeah, man. Happiness, man. See the glimmer of light in but bruh ash. Real happiness, man. But yeah, man. Quick interval. Welcome to the night live, man. With your boy YsEats. You know what I'm saying? Basically where I entertain the chat, man. Entertain the chat, talk to the chat, shout out the chat, everything really involved in the chat for real, man. Shout out to I think his name is dang, I forgot bro name on the live, man. He was on the live when I was gaming, man. He wants to play Call of Duty with me. Shout out to bro, man. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. I think it's Duck Banger or something. Something like that, man. I forgot, but shout out to bro, man. I appreciate you for watching me stream the game at the gig. I don't know. I think a couple rounds I was getting cooked. Some rounds I was cooking for real. It kind of was like, yo, bro, you gotta just increase, make your crouch button and your jump button bigger, bro. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes I be getting smoked. Cause when I go to tap that, it's like my hand just don't miss the jump. You feel me? I don't actually do it, so I might take that tip and really get in the settings and tone that up. You know what I mean? But just being able to take pointers from people, man. He told me that, yo, Francesca, Ruby Garcia, Fuller. How you doing tonight, Francesca? I like that, man. Francesca. I almost said Francesca, but it's Francesca. How you doing tonight, yo? But nah, it's bro actually told me he like, man, you gonna be really good soon. And I'm like, all right, bet, but just having him being able to see that from the gameplay is crazy though, man. I gotta turn up. You know what I mean? I gotta turn up, bro. When I first started playing that game, bro, I was OD good, bro. I used to get MVP like almost every time for real. Like unless I played with like my boy Zero. Zero was fire, you know what I mean? Zero just was a winner all the time, bro. You said I'm 7. Wow, you 7? You watching my live? That's crazy, yo. He's a youngin', man. Shit. Hey, man, being 7 is a good number, though, man. I don't even remember being 7, man. I don't know what I was like for real. I think I was in New York at 7. You know what I mean? Or around there. I was in New York at 7, man. It's probably with my cousins. You know what I'm saying? I had like four cousins, bro. 4 older cousins. Well, not all of them was older. 2 was older, man. My cousin Abel was my favorite cousin. His name was Abel. He used to take care of me, man. Shout out to Laboratory. He said, Unc, how you doing, familia? Fully. I feel like Dexter because I'm in a laboratory, man. Getting bothered by DWs. Now I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Hope you doing well, man. Shout out to Francesca Garcia. Francesca Garcia. But nah, man, I forgot what I was just saying right now. I ain't gonna lie. They said, bro, take that cap off. Nah, man. LA Leaguers, man. LA Leaguers, man. Win or lose, bro. Win or lose, bro. LA Leaguers, man. He said 17. Baby Angelinas, you 17, man. I remember when I was 17, I felt like I was the coldest hooper in the world. Huh? Yeah, man, well, I was different, bro. I was wiry. It was like, I don't know, man. I never got tired. He said, laboratory said, you on some shit. What type of shit am I on, though? What you mean, man? I'm 30 ball special, Steph Curry. You know what I mean? 30 ball special Steph Curry. Come on, man. That's hard. Well, y'all know responding like that. It's how old are you? I'm 30 ball special Steph Curry. Something different. You said Francis is 7. Yeah, I know Francis is 7, yo. He's a jet, man. I was just talking. He just told me he was 7, yo. Having a 7-year-old watch me is crazy. Nah. One less than that. One less than that. Trey. Yeah, man. He said, gang, go to work. Hey, Dad, I am working right now, my friend. How may I help you? I'm at work right now, fool. This is work. This is real work right here, man. This is YS work, man. Which I gotta understand is, look, check this out, man. You get to go to regular work and make the cheese, right? But then all your hobbies and what you really like for real, that's your work. You gotta get cracking on that work, man. Who's gonna do that work? You can't put off that work all the time. You gotta get cracking on that work. Every night I come to the crib, I gotta get cracking on this work. It's my work. When I go do the work for the company, it's my work. You know what I'm saying? When I play the game and stream, that's my work. So you gotta understand right now, Adan, I'm working. He said 34 minus 15 equals 19. That's the difference between uh the age between me and you. So you 19, okay, fully. Wow, gamery. Hey, listen, I got a brother that's 20 years old. I got a sister that's 17. I got a sister that's 22. You know what I mean? I got a brother that's probably 27 now. I got two brothers that's like probably around 21 or 22. So you 15, okay, you a little younger than my youngest sister, man. So at the end of the day, man, I done have all jits around me, man, different ages, you know. I took care of most of them, man. I remember I used to come to my brother's basketball game, bro. And I ain't know most of the kids on the team, but they all used to just rock with your boy, man. They all run up to me, be talking to me. It was fire, man. I like it. I like the youth, man. You know what I'm saying? The youth are always pure. He said, he said, yeah, I know you 15, fool. Yo, Miguel, Coelho. He said, hey, bro, I'm Aztec Mexican. Greetings, bro. Yo, greetings. Shout out to that man, Miguel Coelho Fully. Welcome, Mr. Coelho, man. Proper welcome, man. He said, I'm going to die anyways. I mean, everybody's going to die, Timmy. What are you talking about, man? We all destined for death, man. It's inevitable, man. Death is inevitable, B. You know what I mean? Unless you figure out how to swap your consciousness to bodies, but you gotta do that all the time. So it's still inevitable, man. You know what I mean? It's inevitable, and it's inevitable. You gotta face it. That means you gotta swap forever, or face it. Greetings, Mr. Coelho, man. Hola, ¿cómo está? ¿Tú hablas español? Me llamo YS. Hablo poquito español, amigo. You know what I'm saying? Tú eres mi hermano. Y es negrito, hermano, tú. Comprende? He said, yo, look, Timmy, what kind of profile is that? Man, I don't even know. Zacy, what's up, man? God loves all of us that accept him, yo. I appreciate you saying that on the live every time. It's a daily reminder, yo. You know what I mean? How y'all doing tonight? We're shaking with y'all, man. I'm cooling right now, man. I'm just vibing out, man. What I realize is like, I don't know, the world is crazy. You feel me? And when I say the world is crazy, like man, people, I don't know if people just always had like he said 40 years old now, ain't there your tycoon gamer? Fully! Welcome, tycoon gamer. He said, yo, burner bum. He said, how you doing, Yo, this man got my picture at his profile. Nah, yo. Brandon Bum, I put you in timeout because you were just too freaky, man. You gotta calm down, bro. I'm not a stripper, gang. I'm not a prostitute, brother. You feel me? I'm a regular, chill guy, like that don't really rock like that. You know what I mean? So you gotta simmer down. I'm gonna put you in timeout again. Yeah, you know, because if I was that type vibe, I had my shirt off, drawers, speedos. You know what I mean? A freak show for y'all, but it's not that, man. I'm cooling. You know what I'm saying? I don't dance. I ain't dancing naked. It's not the strip club. I'm not a stripper. None of that, man. Yo, Christian Archer. Fully. He said, what's good? What's good with you, man? Life is good, man. Life is good. Life is good, B. You feel me? At the end of the day, listen, I had a small situation transpire before I came to the live, man. I had to put bread on the PayPal, fool. And a lot of the speedways, I don't know, some of them don't really do it no more. So I had to go to a different one, my old one I used to work at. So I slide in there. There's an old dude working, fool. Name is M. My man M know I'm official, bro. He used to tell me how to everybody work with. I used to always do my thing, blah blah blah. He always know when the stores come in, it's gonna be when I'm in the store, he come in, he work all night gonna be good. So before I come in, I'm in line. He helping somebody. So I'm getting helped by the young black dude that look like me. You know, bro doing this thing. So I say, hey, what's up, Mike? Mike gonna say, hey, bud. So I'm like, oh, snap, bud. When I become bud, man, he always address me by my name. Why, yes? So I ain't tweet too much. So little bro put like 50 something dollars on the card for me, fool. So I ain't gonna lie, the bread supposed to hit instantly. Cause I know how this go. I put money on people PayPal and Cash App all the time. Fool. Take less than 2 minutes. So that joint over hit. So I stay for a little bit. Going to whip. The joint on hit again. So I'm like, oh, now hold on. I don't know if it was an error or whatever, but I gotta go back in there. I go back in there. I'm talking to little bro. And he probably taking it as me trying to say me he ain't put the bread on there. So I'm like, hold on, let me talk to Mike. I'm talking to Mike. Fool, Mike acting like he don't even know my persona, Brody. When I worked with Mike, we worked at a different store plenty of times and a different store plenty of times. And I held both of them down. I ain't never stole. I ain't never not came to work. I ain't never not did the work. So as I'm talking, I'm like, yo, fool, just cancel that job. Take the receipt, fool. Let me get my 60 back. Yo, HB, fully. He's like, oh man, I can't do that, man. You know, I'll get in trouble. I'm like, Mike, bro, we done refunded money orders in this job, bro. As long as you got the receipt and all that, you straight. You know what I mean? They can just cancel the transaction for real. He like, man, I don't know. I'm like, yo, bro, you acting like I'm trying to scam y'all. So I show him the paper. I'm like, yo, dang, it say 000. I've been here for like 10 minutes, bro. Like, I ain't gonna slide if my bread ain't on here. Like, you know, I'm trying to pay the phone. So he just acting like I'm just a scammer, bro. So I'm like, come on, Mike, bro. You treat me like I'm one of them effed up dudes or something. You know what I mean? Like, what's up with you? And he's just like, yeah, I know you're not, man. He got his head down the whole time talking to me, bro. I'm like, all right, man, whatever. So he tried to call the store manager, like, you just talked to her. I'm like, okay, I ain't talked to her since I got let go from the store. You think I'm gonna talk to her? Plus, she not even gonna answer the phone. Called her voicemail. You know what I mean? So whatever. I'm just gonna go to the crib, like, man, man, I can't believe bro trying to treat me like he don't know how I rock for real, like. So when I get in the whip, the bread hit, so I pull back in. I'm like, yo, fool, look, it was saying 0 before, right? And I was showing y'all that I was here for 30 minutes. That y'all just hit 54. Like I wasn't trying to play y'all. He like, oh yeah, man, I'm so sorry about how it happened. I'm like, all right, man, y'all smooth though. Like, I'm like, yo, fool, like my man ain't like I'm off the streets or something. He said, cuz them cashiers be knowing the tricks on HUD. Nah, it wasn't even on the cashier, Melly Berry. It was just like, I was looking at it like, fool, I ain't gonna lie, the bread gotta hit in 5 minutes. It don't hit, I need that 60 back. Cancel that joint, take the receipt. Y'all straight. That's what I wanted to happen. Fool acting like he refunded me freaking $500. We done refunded $500 cashier money orders. Damn, me. I worked mad shifts with food. Held the overnight with him when he used to have nobody working with him because he was new. He's a white dude. It's in the hood, Melly Bear on hood. They coming in there grabbing shit in grocery bags, walking out on his shift only. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, bro, like, all them times I worked with y'all, I held it down, was official, never stole nothing, registered one straight. You think I'm gonna scare y'all for $60, brother? You bugging, fool? But then he like, oh, I'm so sorry cause I had to come back in and show him, bro. Like, yo, bro, I showed you the PayPal. There's nothing on there. I've been here for 30 minutes. I ain't trying to scan those 60, fool. I gave bro 60 cash. Like, cancel this joint. He acting like he canceling $500 or $1,500. It's small bread. So when the bread here, I come back in, I'm like, yo, bro, it's saying it's a bread on here now. You see? He's like, oh yeah, man. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm just like, man, get your corny ass out of here, man. You damn finessing $60, bro? It's me. You know what I'm saying? He said, slap, slap. Yo, you don't got jokes, bro. Y'all boy, you need to link up with Bun Burners. Y'all boy is like horny for men, gang. Y'all gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys gotta chill, man. I don't know why y'all be like that for real. And even if y'all are horny for men, there's men that like y'all out here, man. It's just not YS, bro. Even when I was in the store, bro, it was like some nigga with dreads. I'm standing by the coffee thing, but I can kind of feel like, cause I got a force field, bro. You ever seen Dragon Ball Z when they charge up like and they be having the flame just it's like more like a force field like that. So once you kind of like get close to the force fields, like I get like a feeling in my back. Like I could turn around. Like you ain't gotta get mad close, but I could sense you. So as I'm standing by like the coffee machine, fool, man, some 6'4" dude come in with dreads. I don't really people man first. I'm just talking to Mike, and I'm like, oh fool, I'm gonna just wait till the bread here. But I'm like, man, I'm gonna just dip, man, because I ain't trying to be here all day. I gotta come crank the lot. So I kind of feel like somebody just posted behind me, fool. But the door right there, so you gotta walk past. So before I just turn around, this man was staring up my back the whole time, looking like he checking out my buzz or something. What's up with him? So I gotta shake this spot, move around, and he walked to go get a drink. But I'm like, yo, he's like, damn, all 18 people here. All right, so hold on, man. So let's put you in timeout, bro, because you just too freaky, bro. People that just too freaky, bro. It's like, man, like just simmer down a little bit, man. Like I know you horned out, but go get you the right horny guy for you. You know what I mean? It's not moi, man. I'm Mr. Suave, debonair, cooling, bro. You feel me? Like for instance, let's say I with a shorty, right? I'm gonna give y'all a story, bro. I used to have this Mexican joint, right? I forgot how I even bumped this shorty, bro. Whatever. So I bumped this shorty, right? Boom. I go to her spot. She stayed close. I used to work at the airport, so I used to stay at shorty's spot to go to work. But I had the spaceship then. I had this cool Mercedes Classic coupe bands. I don't even know what type of it was. E-Class though. It's fire. Got it from this old white dude, bro. So I remember going to Shorty crib for the first night. I'm a top striker. When I say I'm a top striker, game from my perspective, I'm a top striker. I don't know what they gonna say about me. But first night I'm striking. Ha. It's only had times a few nights I ain't really strike on the first night, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold you. But one was kind of like I don't know what the vibes was like. You know what I mean? But it was kind of crazy what the vibes could have been like. But I ain't gonna say too much. So boom. At the end of the day, I go to Shorty crib, man. Shorty cooling. We watching a movie, da 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 da. One thing lead to the next. We get the making out or whatever. I'm greasing and grabbing. You know what I mean? Fun to get it started, check the engine. You for fun to check the engine. And then she's like, no, I ain't not tonight. You know what I mean? So most dudes they'd be still trying to check the engine and all that. So when she say not tonight, I'm Mr. Smooth, bro. So I'm like, oh yeah, for sure, man. Like we kind of got things got heated in the moment or whatever. So I fall back. She started going again. Then you going again. And I'm like, let me try to check the engine again. And she's like, I really want to, but I just don't want to tonight. So I'm like, all right, for sure. So going through Shorty off, it's like most dudes the whole night it probably would be different because they ain't strike. But nah, nothing changed. I'm cooling. Long as I grew up and did everything else, it's a no for real. Like it just Shorty don't want to give it on the first night because she probably don't want to seem a certain way. Phone. I ain't even tweet nothing. She had me come over next night. Exactly what I just said, but it's like even if you trying to strike or you want it, you can't just be like, you know what I mean? Like a dog panting, bro. You gotta be smooth, bro. You know what I mean? And your boy, I'm gonna put my boy in timeout too, man. He on a freak outside. You know what I mean? So it's like y'all just gotta be smooth, bro. You gotta be smooth. You know what I mean? You don't want to be too thirsty, brother. Like this brother's starving. So I mean, keep it cool, man. You could really like somebody, man, to be smooth, man. You go to a shorty crib, you could want to crack her down, nail her to the cross, but be smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, let's all go to the lobby. What lobby, bruh? Travis samples, man. You sampling Travis Scott's, or you have your own samples. Which one is it? Uh, which one is it, Mr. Samples? Look, I told him I like the samples. I ain't gonna lie, growing up, I never liked no sandals. I walk around bare feet, sound like an animal in the jungle. Back then, I had a lot of energy. Get me tight most of the time. I be trying to rumble. Hold on. Most of the time, I be trying to rumble. I ain't gonna lie. A couple dudes I thought was the tough guys when it came down to the situation. Whoa, they don't even want me freestyle. I gotta drink some water. Hold on, squad. Hold on. I need some water for y'all when they kick a fire freestyle for y'all. That joint went lefty. What happened there? What happened there, brother? Get some water, man. Y'all don't be laughing at me, gang. That's real life. He said, yeah. Yeah, you wanted a leak. What? He said, hey, I said I like them toes, Birdie. You say you like them toes. I ain't gonna lie. You aiming up the wrong tree, barking up the wrong bark. You should really like them hoes. Because that's where we at with it. If your mom is good, still in shape at an old age, I might hit it. Or honestly, I might just get some neck, bust on her face, and take a picture, send it to you like it's so disrespect. But that probably had you want to clean your top and wipe them nose, losing your composure. You couldn't hold control. You know what I'm saying? Talking about you liking boys, man. I like them. Where they at? What about your auntie, your fine cousin? Send me to the barbecue. I'm bugging like, hey, baby, I ain't gonna lie, you smell good. What type of fragrance is that? She better not have a ring on her, because that's gonna have me all hyped up to take her to the back. You know what I mean? He talking about he liked them toes. I pulled up to the barbecue, like, is that your auntie? Is that your mother? Your sister? I like them those. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jay, yo, freaky boy, man. I put you in timeout for a while. You came back charged up, freakier than ever. So guess what we're gonna do again? We're gonna send you back to the gulag. Yeah, man. Send that boy back to that gulag, man. Refresh his brain, man. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta understand what really happens with that. They send them boys, for them boys to what? Try to desensitize me to that junk, you heard? What that mean? Get me comfortable with hand shit like that. You know what I mean? Have me thinking it's funny. I don't think none of that junk funny, fool. You know what I mean? I let them rock sometimes just because I don't want to seem like it's, you know what I mean? But some of them be going overboard. Like Jay, he be going overboard. Jay, you gotta chill, fool. Like, 'cause I don't want to seem like I don't like you. But it's like you going crazy, brother. Simmer down. Be on bird. Like, you feel me? Like, let me tell y'all something. When I used to hang out with my older cousin, bro, I looked at my older cousin as he was cool, bro. So when I came to chill with my older cousin, bro, I was never doing too much of trying to be, yo, Cash Ratliff Fuller, or trying to be too annoying, bro. I used to be as cool as possible, bro. Even when I was around my pops, bro, I'd be as cool as possible. Because that's how I looked at my pops, cool as ever, bro. So if you ride with somebody, you just come around, you just being crazy. It's like, You Woo Ben. What's up, man? He said, hello, I'm Chinese, man. Shout out to my brother in China, man. Fully! I'm trying to come out there to China, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see how much I can spend 1 baht, 2 baht, 3 baht, 4 baht, 5 baht, and give me something to eat, you heard? Yo, appreciate that Cash Ratliff, man. I like that name, Cash Ratliff, man. Yeah, I mean, you gotta crank your channel, man. You woo, man. Nah, I like that name, man. Turn y'all up, hype y'all up, man. We ain't even hit a 30 minute mark in the live yet, you heard? We still cranking, man. We still cranking, man. You know, I don't know, the live just be going everywhere, unscripted, bro. That's the best things about life is things unscripted. Yo, Wild Gamery, where did you go, man? He said my name Cash, but I'm broke. Don't even worry about it. Your name Cash, but you're broke right now. In your mind, you're rich. That's why you gave your name Cash in the first place. You was trying to manifest the cash type. I don't like the curse on the beat. In my mind, I'm a millionaire already. So I was tripping on them boys. You thought I would ever try to finesse you for 60? That's love bread. If I'm gonna finesse you for something, I want everything, even the overhead. And give me the house too. And it come with the whips. If you're shorty a model, I ain't gonna lie, a couple nights with your chick. But we don't want to keep her for a lifetime. She might just be the snake to give me back with the nick. She might take everything back that I took from you. Like, you shouldn't have took it away from him in the first place. He was my first love. Couple people you can't trust. Because everybody really want to be famous. They do a lot to get buzz. But the buzz is natural. That just comes from God. That means you ain't got to perpetrate the scripture. Life is no facade. You know what I'm saying? But I was smoking on the best herb. Huh. Hold on. I told homie I ain't going to hold you to your promises. We just going to hold you to your word. It holds more weight. Huh. I was hungry, mad times, cash. I ain't had no money or nothing. 69 cents get you time rock, man. That's how your boy would eat. Unless I was finessing, taking surveys all day just to go ahead and give me a burrito from Chipotle. But I had to walk for that. I'm talking about the wind was blowing. I had the big North Face. They looking at me like a goofy. I'm just thinking in my mind, this can't be my life. No way. That's them. They don't really go through nothing. Made me a soldier, man. I was thinking about ways of hustling, serving up. Homie, he was going to a game. He came for some drip. He like, I ain't gonna lie, homie, you should style me up. I said, listen, I don't style men, but I'll put a couple pieces that I think go together and you could pick within them. You feel me? And he did. He gave me like 250. Had to pay the phone bill. I ain't gonna lie, a couple went to my roommate. She was an old lady, but we had a dual wide mobile home. This ain't a roommate situation. It's not what I'm used to. Your boy usually dolly in the crib. Like right now, you peep. This is the usual. You know what I mean? Going through all that, Cash Radcliffe, that was a tough time, a 7 to 8 months for me. It was quite unusual. But Pops told me something that really brought me back. Said I was a shining star. I knew that already. But that right just to stand during that time I needed to hear that. Your boy was in the basement, storage unit, office space, commercial retail, all of that. I wasn't really feeling the vibes. I was like, dang, God, this ain't really why you got me in live to really struggle with the good I did. Hold on, man. Sweating in the moment, felt like I was in a hyperpulse change time, kid. But things were shifting. I had to keep going. People was playing with my mind, man. My emotions wasn't showing. I was just taking it to the chin, punches after punches, holding down the grip. Like, hold on, one punch, two punch. I could take them all. They still ain't gonna get the win. What y'all like? Y'all like the freestyle, man? Y'all just want me freestyle all day? He said all brand Ray Bans. He ain't Ray Bans. These is Cardi's, man. Look at the detail, man. Look at the detail. You see that right there? That's one of them things that be in the palace. You feel me? Come on, man. What's that? Jag. Now that's a cheetah for real, dog. You see the cheetah on it? That's a cheetah. It's not Ray Bans, brother. Ray Bans are fire though. I like Ray Bans. It's nothing wrong with Ray Bans, Ray Bans, Ray Bans. Your boy used to rock some Ray Bans, Ray Bans, Ray Bans. I pull up on you, shorty. She say she got a boyfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend. I said, baby, I ain't trying to be him. I just want to make friends, make friends, make friends. She told me we gon' ride out. Told me you can come to my house when he's gone. I can make a whole R&B off of Ray-Bans. Y'all like that? Yo, 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 shout out to that boy. No onions. Nah. I feel like that was the only way I could say that. No onions. Foley. Now I give everybody a shout out anyway. Nader, man. Foley. Nader, where you been at, B? Last time you dropped in, you said prayers for San Diego, then you went poof, man. Disappeared, dog. Magic trick, man. You too busy for us, dog. Okay, dog. You big time now. You must have hit the 40 million or something. You must have got that AMG you were talking about. Yeah. He said happy birthday today. Yo, yo. Happy birthday to Hyper Ducky. Hyper Ducky. Happy birthday to Hyper Ducky. Hyper Ducky. Happy birthday to Hyper Ducky. Hyper Ducky. Happy birthday to Hyper Ducky. Happy birthday to Hyper Ducky. Happy birthday to Hyper Ducky. You know, hey, Hyper Ducky. I had to do like a different remix. I don't know if you's a dude. You know, if you's a dude, that's the remix. If you's a shorty, you can get a birthday song. Yeah, you know I mean. If he's a dude, I hear Hyper Ducky sound like he's a dude. You know what I mean? No one says he's tweaking. Who you talking about? No one. I'm trying to find him. Where they at? Where they at? He said somebody with a shiesty on. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, deck on. Man, the deck. Hey, yo, yo, yo. 6060. That boy must be Big C's Cuddy. Okay. Cuddy in the building. Now, I was around a few Crips myself. 60. A couple 30s, 40s, and 60s. Now, they was pretty cool guys, though. You know, I'm not a Crip myself, though. They used to be like, well, yes, man, you don't want to get down with us? Like, nah, man, I'm chilling. You know what I mean? I'm double G's, man. Good guys, man. Guys, man. You heard of double G's, man? You might want to get on that 60. He says, FBI came in and took purses I was selling. Man, I'm telling you, you gotta ride across the street. Somebody in the business hating on yours. You over there selling designer purses. You putting Gucci in them at risk, bro. You can't be doing that on the streets, bro. That's why they don't like vendors. They'd rather you sell hot dogs, you heard? Take that from your boy YS, man. I was gonna be on the street with the Cardis, like, yo, my mans, come here, let me holler at you, man. You fit nice and all, but I think you need the pink brunch Cardis right now to turn that up. What you think? How much bread you got on you, man? All right, listen, I ain't gonna take 2K, but give me a slight 150. What you think? All right, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you big and hard, but I ain't budging off 130, man. I ain't shake. Ain't gonna think about it. It's like, all right, come on. Boom. If I'm on the streets doing that, what? I'm making more than you on a job. We all gonna do this. So that's the problem, Nada. So you need to go digital, man. Listen to your boy YS and go digital, man. Digital, man. You just hand out the business cards because you already got the clientele. Every customer get a business card. It's like, hey man, you like Gucci? You like Louis? Boom. Check out my website. Bow. Yo, pay me some bread, man. I ain't your manager, but this what a manager would say. He said, Dark Vader loves you. Yeah, I don't know about Dark Vader loving me, gang. I am Luke. No, I am the Skywalker. I'm not Luke, though. He said, Bati man, Justin, you bomber clad, rash clad, Bati man thing, eh? I'm a real Rasta man, fam. Real Rasta far. Real bad man, yard man thing, huh? You know vibes gotta tell you, Bati man, bomber clad boy. Boy, rash clad man. Rasta man, you know not. You never be Rasta man ever. Ever, boy. Yo, Jesus loves you. You can't even be saying that like that. You straight, bro. Wow. Somebody hit you in the head, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm bringing y'all extra energy tonight. Y'all vibing with it. Y'all feeling that. Justin said, Bati man. No Bati man thing here, boy. Real yard man. Real bomber clot team jam rock. Smoke the kush. Talk to the gal. Say, wine for me. Wine for me. Wine for me. Wine for me. You are American queen, girl. You don't do none of that. You know, you sit home all day, you watch man work out. You're Rasta man, Batty boy. Batty boy, Rasta man. He said, what type of backwards journey? Yo, bro, what is you talking about, family? Ain't no journey happening with that path, my boy. What road is that? The red brick? Come on, fully, we ain't on that. Yo, I'm scared. Falling. Yo, GX, come on, man. GLX, you know I remember you, bro. I remember you, broski. I remember my boy GLX. I gave you a shout out at the end of the live, fully. So much love your boy got for you, man. Ooh, what y'all think about them hands? Look. Gotta look at it from the side. Ooh. Got me feeling like I'm Floyd. Oh, come on. Come on. He said, Babylon. He said, you're a real two Rasta living in mom's house. Batty boy, there's never be mom's house, man. I gotta bring 5 shorties, 1 shorty, 3, 4, 5, 20 shorties here, man. Smoke weed here, man. Run around naked, man. Do anything, man. Rasta clock, man. Batty boy, I jumped off the porch at 1-8. You batty titty boy thing. You still on mama titty. I might be playing my Jamaican role a little too good, man. Hold on, don't cash me though. Don't cash me, bro. Do not cash me. I take that part out. I'm just saying, your crib, you can do whatever, fool. Yo, I'm not the YouTube GOAT, man. I'm not. Don't give me that title, bro. I'm YS, man. I'm YS, man. You know what I mean? I had somebody tell me the other day, they said, I'm your biggest fan. I'm like, yo, bro, you need to be more of a fan of yourself, bigger fan of yourself than me, all right? My boy said, smoke, baby. Yo, Antodromo. Hey, I like them numbers after your name fully. He said, where are the big bitches? Me, Rasta. I ain't gonna lie, I don't bring shorties on the channel because I don't want y'all to be all about that. If I start bringing pieces on the channel, that's all y'all gonna want me to do is like girl content. You feel me? And it's like that can get real messy. You dig what I'm saying? I done seen people's girl content get messy. He said they don't want that smoke on their pizza and party. I don't know what that boy Devon J talking about, fam. You good? You talking about a pizza party? What? He said, you just want to prove you get. I don't gotta prove nothing to y'all, fool. At the end of the day, who are y'all? Y'all are regular folks like me. This is what a lot of people get carried away with. Being validated, bro. Now, let's break down validation, right? What is validation? Somebody saying you selling somebody there, yo, this is what I really do. And they like, you don't really do that, bruh. And then you knowing that's what you really do, you feel like in order for you to feel good, you gotta prove to this person to show what you really do. Why this person? How important is this person? Like that's a real question, bro. Are they like political, presidential? They an athlete? I mean, how important are they? Like, that's what you really gotta ask yourself. Because if you do, you don't gotta validate nothing to nobody. So we all here on the earth. It ain't like they in space. You know what I mean? It ain't like they Aquaman. Y'all gotta get what I'm saying, fool. It's not like they so of a superior being than you to where you gotta prove to them. You don't gotta prove nothing. You gotta prove something to yourself though. Because if you don't prove what you want to prove to yourself, then you lie. But other people, they not superior over you. You don't gotta prove nothing, bro. You know what I mean? Everything will be said in due time. Everything will be seen in due time. You know what I mean? So somebody telling you, oh, you gotta prove this to me, you don't have to prove nothing to them, gang. You feel me? They're not superior over you. Nobody's superior over anybody, gang. Only what the supernatural. You know what I mean? God, you know, and angels or whatever. You gotta prove something to the Lord. You know what I mean? You might have to prove something to your loved ones, but not random people. Even your loved ones, you don't gotta prove nothing to them either. They're not superior over you, but maybe you feel like, oh, it's an obligation to be something, you know, and stuff like that, man. So don't ever feel like you gotta prove nothing to nobody, bro. I'm telling you, if they don't believe you, they don't believe you. Who cares? You dig what I'm saying? They go on living life not believing, you go on life doing what you do already. Maybe God might align the path one day. They'll be like, man, all right, let me tell you, I told y'all this story, bro. I got hurt playing basketball. The dude, he played college basketball. He like 6'5". He was like power forward. I was running point. So when I got hurt, he got mad at me because he thought I was faking an injury. But I really couldn't walk. Long story short, I had to go to work the next day. I used to work at a big mall. Everybody comes to this mall, bro. So I had got a knee brace and everything. I'm limping at work, but I'm working. Guess who I see? This guy with his girlfriend. So as I'm helping somebody, I turn around. He like, damn, boy, you really got a brace on and everything? I'm like, yeah, bro, you thought I was playing? He's like, I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was faking. You was like one of them fake ass LA Fitness hoopers that get fake hurt, you know what I mean? Because it's a close game, you scared to hoop. I'm like, man, get your goofy ass out of here. He like, nah, damn, you was really hurt though. I'm like, yeah. I'm sample. Yeah, I brought that guy to the mall to see, yo, this man really got hurt. This is real stuff, bro. So I didn't have to prove nothing to him in a moment, bro. When I got hurt, like, yeah, bro, come feel my leg, bro. Look at my muscle, bro. I wasn't even thinking about buddy. I said, bro, I can't even play the game. He like, you for real, bro? We need you. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm hurt. Told my homie, I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta go to the ER. You know what I mean? He was driving my car. You feel me? Because I couldn't even drive. So at the end of the day, like I said, at some point, maybe God will align you to whoever thinks you're lying. And you were like, damn, you weren't really lying. That's how that played out. Saw a bro at the mall at my job. He like, man, you really got a knee brace? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm really hurt. He's like, man, I thought you were one of fake hoopers, man. Like you just ain't want to hoop no more because it was a close game. It was a real close game. It was intense too. I did not want to get hurt. Somebody jumped on my legs, bro. I don't know why, bro, jumped on my leg. Like he tried to tackle me on the basket. I stole a ball for this man. He tried to tackle me on the, but he's like a middle linebacker. Dog really literally jumped on my legs. like 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 full tackle, try to tackle tackle my legs, bro. This man almost put me in surgery, fool. The best part is I didn't have to need no surgery because it was an ACL sprain. So I sprained both of them at the same time. My knee felt like a brick was in there, like frozen. Like when I say frozen, it felt frozen. Like if I was to even bend it, it would have cracked. That was probably the craziest injury I ever had, bro. I thought I wasn't gonna walk again. I was limping. I had a limp. I said a limp. I'm talking about really dragging my leg, fool. And I used to work with these dudes. They was douchebags for real. Nah, they was cool sometimes, but they was really douchebags for real. So when I used to come, I used to walk normal. Everything was normal. So but when I got hurt, fool, it was so slow of a walk. It was like literally like that. I had to drag this leg, my right leg. So when I used to come to work, they'd be like, "You handicapped, bro. You handicapped, bro. You'll never walk again." Bro, this shit. My bosses is freaking saying to him, they're like, "Yeah, D's handicapped now. He's not gonna be selling as much. He's talking the whole time, like." And I'm like, these niggas is hoes, like. But they don't understand how frustrating this was. Like, it's like from walking and going not to walking again, bro. That should make you love walking. I mean, I just wanted to walk again, bro. And I couldn't even get in the car normally, bro. I had to slide in the car like a slime. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you just sit down and bend your legs? I couldn't do that. I had to like lean in the back, then gently lift that leg with the brace. You feel me? And it's gonna slide in there like every time. That shit was frustrating, bro. But it taught me a valuable lesson, man. Like, don't go to LA Fitness and hoop like you going to the NBA. You ain't got enough insurance for that. You know what I mean? Be smooth when you going playing pickup. Don't go OD. The dudes be out of control, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dudes will hurt you. Sometimes intentionally, unintentionally, you could get hurt out here hooping. Second, appreciate walking. Even if you gotta walk to the store, bro. Even if you gotta walk to the corner store, walk to work, walk to school, man. Cherish walking, bro. 'Cause now, if you couldn't walk, if you could walk before that you can walk, you understand. Like, dang, this shit sucks. I'm talking about you just want to walk. You ain't even tripping about nothing. But everybody go through injuries, man. I feel like injuries kind of like they teach you a lot, man. They show you that appreciate everything. Walking, seeing, smelling, talking, everything. Because if that's taken away from you, you gotta adapt, man. The hardest part about adapting to that stuff when I come walk was like my day-to-day routine, bro. It took me mad long to do anything. Get ready, shower, get out the shower, walk, walk to the kiosk. Going upstairs was terrible. It better not be a lot of stairs, King. It's like this is physical therapy for real. Nah, I'm being for real, bro. That's like crazy. But it was like all I learned was like appreciate everything that you could do right now. Everything, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I worked at the job, bro, I used to see this a handicapped dude who had like spinal bifida. That's kind of like where your spine isn't strong enough to like support your body. So you kind of have these braces that you lock in like this, you know what I mean? And then you kind of like you like walk with them to help support you. Bro, this man used to walk every morning at like 9 in the morning, bro. Every morning I see bro in there walking. When I say walking, I'm talking about really, really walking. And I'll be like, he's like, holy is this real? You're CJ? CJ from San Andreas. Hey, yo, Lil Free, what's up, man? Falling. But man, I'm talking about this man used to walk every morning, bro. And I like, damn, like, I don't even know how he used to do that. It's the thought I had after not being able to walk, bro. Really had like it was like this he walk every morning. It wasn't like he walk every morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, that's crazy. Cause imagine I just couldn't even I had a limp dude, crazy limp. But I had struggled walking and I was frustrated like but he was there every morning walking, bro. I'll never forget Buddy. Like I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But I can appreciate that after. You know what I mean? Because I never really paid attention to it much. But then after the fact, I'm like, nah, he's a soldier. I even seen this Asian dude. He was on TikTok, bro. He does everything for himself, but he has like a condition, and he like does stuff with like a mirror on like a roller. Shades, everything works in his garden. It's like a roller, bro. That's crazy. They say he don't let nobody do nothing. He's adapted to his life. He does everything, bro. He be on a roller to get around the crib in the garden. He lay on his back, but it had like mirrors and reflections and stuff. And, like to do whatever he need to do. He said, "Bro, say this." Nah, I ain't saying that at all, man. Lil Frit Foley. I'm gonna say this instead. Foley. Hey man, I like that name, man. Stay free, man. Stay free forever, man. That's the goal, all right? Don't get in no trouble, little bro. Stay free, enjoy life, man. Be on YouTube, laugh, have a good time, a grand time. You get what I'm saying? Don't even think about nothing, bro. Life is good, man. Being free is the best thing you can have. Freedom is the best thing you can have, man. If you go ask all the animals at the zoo, like, y'all trying to leave right now? They be like, yeah. Maybe some of them might stay because they like the food. They gotta go find food, but the real ones be like, yeah. No count. I be wishing we could understand animal language, bro. See what they really be saying. You know what I mean? Like I be seeing the birds. Some birds don't even be scared no more. They like just be staring you down. I'm like, yo, that ain't normal, bro. These birds overly tough, man. Tough fat bird, man. I ain't gonna lie, like it be a few birds. They just be looking at me. And I seen a couple raccoons, bro. The raccoon turned around, he's just looking at me for a second, and I got close. Like, all right, man, I'm gonna just get up out of here. Yo, the Turk Reek. My favorite food is called I check it, man. Begin. You asked me what my favorite food is. I just told you my favorite food is called I check it. Begin. No, when you eat I check it. I check it is very refreshing. So you gotta go to the African spice. Say, hey, miss. Yo, shot check it. Hey, self coach shot check it. When I get it, I check it. I get it. I check it with cornbread, plantain, big tilapia fish. You got cucumbers. You got onions. You got peppers. Oh man, the best meal you can have today. When I had that meal, I was told like this when I had that meal. Y'all heard me? Did y'all understand what I was saying or not really? But yeah, that's my favorite meal right there, man. It's called I check that, bro. I can't describe it. I just gotta show it to you. You know what I'm saying? Fuller. You might like it though, man. You might really mess with it. Yeah. I think the base of it is cassava. Cassava is a plant, but cassava can make a lot of stuff, bro. You feel me? Tariq! Tariq! But yeah, that's it right there, man. It's my favorite food, bro. I think I used to eat that a lot, man, back where I'm from. Speed went to where I'm from. He tried the food. I think he liked the food for real. I think the Ivory Coast food he said was really up there. You did what I'm saying? But what do you think about the answer, bro? Have you heard of that? Are you gonna go try it? Does it sound good? Is it sound disgusting? I can't wait to eat a lot of stuff on here for y'all, bro. Y'all need to watch the vlogs though, bro. Y'all gotta turn the channel up, man. You feel me? I say turn the channel up. If you ain't watched all my videos and you bored one day, bro, just go binge watch the videos, bro. You feel me? From you can go from newest to oldest, oldest to newest. You can kind of see the transition, bro, of the channel or the life. You feel me? So y'all really gotta do that, man. Turn up the channel, man. We gotta get lit. Y'all be definitely rocking with me on the lives though. That's for sure. Y'all gotta get the vlog busting, man. Yeah, man. Vlogs gotta be busting. No bappers. You know what I'm saying? Vlogs busting. If get in the Discord too, bro. When I'm about to stream the game, I put an announcement in the Discord, man. So yo, Ralphie, the music lover, man. What type of music you like, man? You never even told us last night, folks. Ralphie say he love the music. I do too. I say, what type of music do you listen to? He said, quit the talking, man. Quit the talking, man. I say, why you don't want me to speak to the chat, Ralphie? Why you don't want me to reach in the back, Ralphie? I know you don't want me to take you off the mat, Ralphie. Don't want me to get your logo yet, Ralphie. Now you got me making these remixes, Ralphie. Right there, you just go ahead with a hook with a beat. This right here is when it's in the street. No evil, but nothing on it. It sound like your boy on it, out of tone on it. Not everybody they wanna on it. They say I came out the womb cheeks first. Go banana, OG banana. We got OG banana in the spot. He said he came out the womb outside with his cheeks out. I probably came out the womb with the They said it was cool if I round kick your skunk, and I might have to hit you with the how you kick, you kick, how you kick. 3-4 times, bro. Or I hit you with the Neji 56 punch. How many was that? Was that 56? That had to be 56. What? Deadpool, you weren't feeling that though? I just hit my boy Salvador with the 56 punch Neji. Come on, man. What? Imagine that combo, man. It's not just face, it's body, ribs, sash. You thought your boy was a robot. So what is that? I'm with it. Let's spar, Unk. We got him teed up. Hey, nah, Salvador probably been boxing since he was like 5 years old. If he's Mexican, more than likely, he had a family member that put him in gloves. I ain't gonna hold you. Most Mexicans, they been getting trained since they were like, they say, mijo, come here, mijo. You need to learn to protect yourself, you know? We're gonna teach you the basics. Just gonna jab, just work on your job, relax, mijo, relax. You know what I'm saying? Salvador, we might could do it, man. You gotta put some chicken up those. I be trying to work on that lightning fast jab, but it's like dual combos. You know what I mean? That's like a double jab, though. That's like a jab into a double hook. It's like my arm just still on the rotator cuff, swinging pendulum. You know what I mean? He said Mexicans got the stronger jaws, hands down. But I'm saying they be boxing early. I know for a fact they be boxing early. Most of them. You know what I'm saying? Most amigos be learning to box early. Jose, of course I like the big bully Latinas, bro. Sí, yo, te gusta España, grande culo, chicas. Jose, what you think? What you think, fool? You like that Espanol, fool? You like that Espanol, fool? Te gusta mi español, Jose? ¿Cómo se dice? Español es bueno. He said Puerto Ricans got the weakest. I don't know about that, man. What about Pitbull Cruz, man? That boy tough. I think he Puerto Rican. What is he Cuban or Puerto Rican? Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull Cruz is tough. He coming in with the fire. I ain't gonna hold you. 94 Cherokee. How you feeling tonight, though? I love boxing, man. One of the coldest fights. I seen one of the coldest defense ever, man. It's a consistent feint. So the feint never stops, but once you master the feint, you can almost use it to your advantage a lot, bro. Defensively and offensively. So it's like I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna be orthodox. You know what I mean? I always say he's Mexican. So this right foot right here would be constantly stepping. So all I'm doing is stepping right now. You know what I mean? I'm stepping forward, stepping back, stepping forward, stepping back. You know what I'm saying? That's how you practice that constant feint. Bro, I seen a Mexican dude do this the whole round against Bud Crawford. And he didn't get knocked out of none, but he lost by points, but it was close. Because, bro, the announcers were like, how long can he keep this up? Bro, he did it the whole round. But it's such a cold defense because it allows you to constantly be able to get in, get out, get in, get out. It's fire, bro. I'm talking about you don't even gotta do it that fast though. You know what I mean? But fam, he did this the whole round, bro. Cause it's like even if you go in, it's like you baiting that person because you come out stove. You know what I mean? But it was a fire feint, bro. I'm talking about y'all need to work on that feint, bro. It's if you right handed, it's gonna be with your left foot. All I'm doing is stepping forward, stepping back, stepping forward, stepping back, stepping forward, stepping back. You know what I'm saying? Then you can kind of like move with it. You know what I mean? But bro, he said Beck's boxing style is Mayweather has hiding behind the shoulder. Yeah, I am behind the shoulder is cool, but it just depends though. Like all he really does is like he just kind of like drops his level. Cause AB's like that too, but AB kind of he gets offline. It's called getting offline. But Mayweather figured out the easiest way to do that. Like let's say somebody throwing a punch. If I drop my level, I can still get out that way. You know what I mean? Drop my level. So that's where the shoulder, it's like the shoulder roll. You know what I mean? Floyd really did. That's all Floyd really did hit him with. Cool as ever, cause that punch he getting out of that way. But I watched Adrian Bonner, him and Dean be streaming. He was showing Dean like the same thing, but it's like because he's a little shorter maybe than Mayweather. And like when you get in there, it's the same shoulder. When you get in there, it's the same shoulder that's getting you off this line. Wherever punch is coming, you feel me? So it's like the same thing. He said, DC versus James Jones. What's your thoughts on that? If you seen him, I don't know. With the UFC, it gets a little difficult, man. UFC, it's a lot that goes into play, man. I don't know. John Jones might win, but then DC, he's a good grappler though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's one of like he was Khabib's grappling coach. He said, "Mom, bad. Didn't know you were talking boxing. Now you good, brother. I'm just saying, you good. Base, no bark, no harm done. But I feel like John Jones might take that though, even though DC's a good grappler, man. Jones is more of a striker. He's more electric. He's more of a puncher. He's gonna have more combos. He just might be more at a disadvantage if they go to the ground. But I took jujitsu for like like 3 days. But it was cool because I learned a lot. My homie, I had this Asian homie who was like trying to get into UFC. He was like my first real trainer for real. Cause I thought I was about to have to fight like some dude in college over this girl. I was in high school. Me and bro was in high school, but he used to be in my like class called Know Your Card. So we used to be challenging them to do all types of crazy shit in there. We wasn't even paying attention. We challenging dudes to snort Kool-Aid. Just wilding. You know what I mean? But I learned how to change the oil though, at least. You feel me? So I remember me and him was talking. He's like, "Hey, YS, you know I be fighting and stuff, bro." I'm like, "You be fighting?" He's like, "Yeah, I got a whole setup in my house. You should come over and see and check it out." So I'm like, "All right, bro." So I never really thought about it until I had got in a situation with some dudes in college, bro. At the time, I was this dude say I was going to fight him and his friend. So I'm like, "Oh, I need proper training." So bro, I go to bro crib. He got a whole UFC setup where you just kind of knee in the bag, punching. So we did like a whole drill, whole workout, and then he was like, matter of fact, bro, I go to jujitsu tomorrow. You should come with me. I'm like, jujitsu? I ain't never did jujitsu. He's like, yeah, come with me jujitsu, and we're gonna go to the boxing gym. We went to the actual boxing gym where I actually learned how to shadow box, be relaxed. It's like this old white dude training us, you know what I mean? And we worked on footwork and all that. But there was a lot of people in the gym for like the first time. So then we went to the jujitsu. This when I learned full mount, half mount, you know what I mean? How to break guard, you know what I'm saying? How to get out of a backward grab by like splitting the hands, or if the person trying to like slam you, you gotta wrap your leg around their leg, all that shit. Learning jujitsu in 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Tisha, Sharma. He said haters don't like me because we were used to heavyweight slugfest. He said that, but not all one. I don't know what John we're talking about. He said, "Oh, yep, we got a spar on for the one time." So I was like, we got a spar. We gotta do like a 3 minute round, man. No, 3 round, 3 minutes. You feel me? How tall are you though? What's your weight class? I'm like 5'11", 160. Yeah, but I'm stronger than the ox. You know what I'm saying? OD stronger than the ox. What I've been working on though when I punch is like not so much punching with just force. Like when I say punching with force is like all into it, like You know what I mean? I'm trying to learn how to punch with just power at the tip of my fingers. You know what I mean? It's kind of like channeling your chakra at the tip of the punch. You feel me? Like you. I don't know if you kind of see it. It's like, you know what I mean? It's I don't know. I feel like that's more power because it's, I don't know. It's coming different. You know, this like the whole momentum into it is like it's a loss of power, like right here. Y'all get me? Like if you think about physics, imagine you throwing a punch all the way, it's gonna lose power, right? Like at some point right here. But when you throwing it like, there's never a loss of power because it's still coming. I don't know, man. I just be thinking like, you said McGregor, you seen McGregor and fight with Foley at the end of the year. I didn't know they was about to fight this year, or it's an old fight. I used to love Conor McGregor, bro. He was one of the coldest counter punchers. He said, "Respect your technique, OG." Rody spars. I just be thinking though, cause it's like physics, bro. And I remember some boxer was trying to like teach somebody how to just touch the bag, like. So he was saying like when you go to touch somebody, you just go to touch. You don't kind of like, you know what I mean? Like if I go to touch it, I'm gonna just touch it. So that's kind of like punching. I'm just touching it, punching, touching it, I'm punching it. So that he said they just announced it. Oh yeah, that's fire! I can't wait. AC Bar, that sounds like a good match. I want to see Connor back in there, but yeah, just work on touching. You know what I mean? Touching. I used to work on just grabbing the air, bro. Grabbing the air. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't even gotta ball your fist up when you fighting, bro. They do that naturally. Like when you go to punch, it just does that close. You never gonna go punch and it doesn't close on its own. But nah, boxing is crazy. Boxing is fighting. Y'all ever seen Baki? When I seen Baki, I watched this one boxer that he was a good boxer because his footwork was crazy. Like he used to have like a change of direction. So it's like he'd go like this, like he about to punch, but then he'd come around like dog. He said, "Not gonna lie, I'm betting on Holloway. He's in his prime. I don't know. I feel like Conor gonna knock him out, bro. Holloway's a good fighter though. He's kind of like a Nate Diaz in my opinion. He fights to the blood. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, fighting is fire though, man. If it's done professionally, you know, in the streets it gets kind of out of control. Yeah, I mean, don't be fighting in the streets, bro. You want to fight, join a gym, spar. You know what I mean? Don't be boxing nobody in the streets, man. You know what I mean? Don't box nobody in the streets, bro. If you want to box somebody, do it in the gym. Put some bread up. That way they hold your hand up like you the champion for real. You really got to win. Cheese on that, and you got some extra ends. Just make sure you never see Buddy again, because he might be salty. Might not want to take that L. But you would have did it on the street. Could have went right there, right there, right there. You could have been. You know what I mean? Yeah, that Minsky. Yeah, that Minsky. What y'all boys on, man? You said I like Connor, but not gonna lie, he's an asshole. I think that's why I like Connor, man, because he's himself. I gotta understand, bro. Like a lot of the people, like I like you. You don't like Nate Diaz because Nate Diaz is an asshole too, though. What you think about Nate Diaz? Be honest. You like him or you don't like him? You like Nate Diaz or you don't like him? Ryan said he's way too old to be fighting. Ryan, who are you? You can't tell him what he can do, bro. If he feel like he can fight at that age, he said Nate is the GOAT for sure, but Nate's an asshole. So why you like that asshole, but you don't like Connor even though he's an asshole? Come on, bro. You picking and choosing. Nate Diaz is for sure an asshole. He goes around, he says, you. I like Nate Diaz. I ain't saying that because I don't like him. I just like Connor because he keeps it straight, man. You don't be trying to kiss no butt or nothing. You can't like Nate Diaz and you don't like Conor McGregor, bro. How you gonna counter punch an 80-year-old? How you know that wasn't a fake story, man? I don't see Conor punching 80-year-olds, man. It don't sound like Conor McGregor, bro. It don't sound like Mr. McGregor, man. You ain't on Mr. McGregor, dog. Yo, cut that out. Bitch, no bark. He said shit, not Conor in the UFC entertaining. I'm talking about in public, bro. Listen, in public, I think Conor is normal. And I say he's normal because he's just obnoxious, bro. But then you gotta understand, like, he's a guy who was homeless, bro. So in reality, he's not really being no one else except he's homeless with money. He got money right now. He said security footage gang waiting for AI. Now I know, but even then, it's like a lot of what you see kind of do is like that's probably how a girl really is. You dig what I'm saying? So I like people that's hard who they are. Like for instance, if you're gonna be an asshole to me, bro, be an asshole. But be consistent though. You dig what I'm saying? Don't be nice and then you want to be an asshole one day later. Then you nice the next day and you an asshole next day. I like people who are just like that. They just assholes off rip. They don't pretend. That's like the best, bro. It don't be like assholes, but you like somebody that is showing you who they are right away. Like for instance, you wouldn't want to chill around Connor because you know he's an asshole. I wouldn't want to chill around him because I know he's an asshole. But I like that he keeps it straight. Yeah, I mean, I like Nate Diaz because he keeps it straight, but I wouldn't want to hang out with Nate Diaz. I'm keeping it being with you. We gonna have to fight because of how they are. You know what I'm saying? So I like people who kind of like they up front, bro. They don't do no pretending for real. Cause pretend is for the birds, man. If you gonna be an asshole every day, bro. You just want people to be like that, gang. Cause if you know who you dealing with. And don't be you gotta like them, but bro, a lot of people you wouldn't imagine are assholes are assholes. Some of them they just know how to really pretend to be super nice, you know, in front of the camera or whatever in public, bro. I like people off rip when they like, man, I don't fuck with YS, bro. He's like this, bro, and they stay consistent like that. It don't mean they cool to me. It's like, man, I respect that. But the person that's gonna be like around me laughing like, YS, you're funny. YS, you so hilarious. You're chill. The whole time they're AO behind the scene. That annoys me, man. Like, come on, broski. Shit, get it or either way, you're gonna get it or get it. Yo, dialogue. My boy came in with his own remix, man. It's called Get It, get it, either way you go, get it, get it. Okay, fully. You trying to go number one over Drake? You might go number one. I don't know about over. Please me, call me, baby. And you need me, baby. Put her in the me, baby. He said, I'm banned from LA. Shaquille O'Neal, I've been in LA too many times for you to ban me, bro. They love me out in LA, man. I walked down Slauson Ave. I took a picture in front of the marathon truck. I went right next door to a dispensary right there. Got some dispensary weed. I went to the downtown LA. I was chopping it up with the workers in front of the Staples Center. Some of them make beats, do music, took their numbers. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I got an engineer in LA named Rob I can always pull up on. We lit. My people is everywhere in LA, man. Everywhere. You gotta understand, I was in LA too many times. I was in LA too many times feeling like Pac. I wouldn't say I got gang ties or nothing. It's nothing like that. But I'm tapped in. It's people where I know people's at. That mean I'm good on the map. I used to go right there to get good with the trap. Now I really went shifty. But even then, I ain't gonna lie. I be plotting on you in your own city. Might give you the wrong addy. Just to see who you pull up with. Watching you from the street like, hold on, man. It's a dub, kid. He said, I'm the king, though. You're definitely not the king of LA, brother. There is no king of LA. There is no king of anything. The times for kings is over, bro. There's no kings. You know what I'm saying? There's no more kings. You could be a king within yourself, though, not the king of a city, man. Nobody dubbed you that, man. You shouldn't even want to be the king of a city, man. It's too much pressure for you, Shaquille O'Neal. Too much pressure, Sonny Boy. Sonny Boy Jr. Sonny Boy Jr. You don't wanna be this king of no city, man. You heard? Somebody put the dark emoji. You not like that out there, man. In LA, man. LA gets sticky, bro. In certain neighborhoods, you not like that out there, man. You said nothing in my head. What city you in out there in LA? What city? Tell me right now. Go right now. Cause I got somebody out there that's staying in Compton, Watts. What we talking about? What we talking about? Crenshaw? Bro, I was over there, right over there. I mean, I told you I walked Slauson Boulevard. I ain't Slauson Ave. I ain't even see you, gang. I was out there with some real members. You know what I mean? On Slauson Ave, Broad D. They like, what's up, brother? Man, I'm here to see the Nipsey store, man. It's like, yeah, it's closed though. Like, what's up with the money truck though? Let me take a picture in front of the money truck. They like, go ahead. He said, we seen you. We told you. I told my orders to give you a pass. You ain't see me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I went out there, I wasn't even doing you two. You did not see me. You cap star. Shaquille O'Neal, the cap star, man. Y'all like cabin, boy. You talking about you see me? You did not see me, fool. When I'm in your city, you're not gonna see me unless we got business. You heard? He said it's closed. I was deaf over there. Why you ain't say what's up then? You was scared? What did I have on? Tell me what I was wearing, B. No Diddy vibes. What was my fit that day? Did I come Trimski? Chimski? Or Dusty? You wasn't out there, bro. I ain't see you. I shook up with a couple guys out there. Chopped it up with them. And then I had went around the corner and got a dispensary. Was at the dispensary just copping flavors. And I'm talking about got my medicine, bro. Then I went to the beach. It was lit. I had a photo shoot, a video shoot at the beach. Well, actually, I didn't have a photo shoot at the beach. This Russian model had a photo shoot. She wanted me to meet her there, but I was late. I ain't come in time, so she was pissed off at me. She wasn't talking to me the whole time to the studio. They was rushing me and all that. I was acting Hollywood, though. I ain't gonna lie. I could have made 2,000 that night if I wasn't acting Hollywood. Tweet that. He said you was wearing white, tall white tee, jeans, shorts, and Reeboks. Oh, bro, Shaquille O'Neal, bro. Don't do me like that, bro. Nah, the fit. Hey, look at the fit this man shit put me in. Nah, gang. Nah. Ah. Yo, you deserve a round of applause for that.
Nah, why you put me in such a fit? You just made me look like a non. I got everything from the thrift store, gang. No sauce. My man said, tall white tee, jean shorts, the big ones, and some Reeboks, bro. Nah, don't dare let me pull up on sponsors like that. Nah, hey, bro, you hilarious, bro. Nah, fool, get your ass out of here, dog. Nah, I'm gonna tell you what I was wearing, man. You know, something smooth. I ain't gonna lie, I had the Phoenix Suns 5, you heard? Do your research on the Phoenix Suns 5s, man. It's like the off-white 5s before the off-white 5s, you heard? Boom. Then I had this dark wash, aqua like green aqua scent pants, but it was more dark, you know what I mean? But it had the little green scents like at the bottom of the ocean on it. Then I had this orange shirt that go with the Phoenix 5, and same color. And I had this tee on this sweater, this gray sweater on there that had a orange design on the back with gray in it on the back, and then I had this little logo on the front. Trim, nothing too crazy. My boy said, "What they said, Reeboks." Yeah, the Phoenix 5, man, fire. And now when I went to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the first star I saw was Bob Marley's. Yeah, man. Cause it's like they got this church down there. So I parked by the apartments. Yo, Mr. Harley Lucky, man, it's not your night. Will never be your night. You might as well quit playing at this casino, buddy. Yeah, man. They said Phoenix 5. Yeah, I used to like rock a lot of J's, man. The Bordeaux, the Sixes, the Raris, the freaking powder blues. You know what I mean? Retros, it's a lot of ones. I had too many shoes. I sold a lot of them. I used to love shoes, bro. Yeah, man. These some other shoes right here. They kind of beat those. You know what I'm saying? These some old Jordans right here. They kind of beat the snakeskin lows. You know what I mean? But these like the different type of snakeskins. It's like I don't know what type of snakeskins these is because they got the green joints too. You feel me? But you could tell these are old, but you can tell at least. Nah, these little beat, but I can at least keep. I've been had these forever, bro. Forever. You know what I'm saying? I at least try to keep up with my shoes, man. You know what I mean? But I love fashion, bro. That's another thing your boy like, man. Fashion. I feel like I got a good eye for fashion, putting pieces together. So at the end of the day, it's nothing. It's not too crazy, man. He said, "Why you don't go to TikTok? You would get more followers." Though let me tell you about TikTok, bro. I don't wear this on TikTok. I look normal on TikTok now. I like TikTok, then I don't like TikTok, bro. I don't like TikTok because how do I put this without sounding too like egotistical? It consumes a lot of your energy, bro. I say it consumes a lot of your energy. It's like it's too many people that want to talk to me on TikTok, bro. Like it's too much. It's like it's too many people, man. You know what I mean? When I go on live on TikTok, there's a variety of people that want to talk to me, and sometimes I don't mind talking to everybody, but then it's like I'm putting a lot of energy into these talks. You feel me? So it's very consuming of your energy, bro. And that's something I figured out. I used to do TikTok for 8 hours a day, bro. I put this in my life. He said, I'm back from eating my Chinese breakfast. What'd you have for your Chinese breakfast? I used to do 8 hour TikTok for 8 hours a day, talking to a lot of people. I used to have a group of people come, like, why yes, you want to have these discussions with us? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? You know, all that shit was like a lot of talking, fool. You know what I'm saying? So I probably don't. I ain't really like all that talking, discussion, and all that. And then sometimes people like they just like how you look, bro. They want to talk to you the whole time. They don't want you to lead a live. You know what I mean? He said, interesting. You're the first person I know that I'm. Nah, it's not that. You gotta get it, Shaquille. It's not about not wanting hella people. It's like, all right, let me give you an example, bro. So I'm on TikTok one day, boom, a shorty sent me an invite because it ain't like YouTube Live where the chat's the only one here. Nobody can just send me an invite, bro. On TikTok, if I'm live, I can crank my live like this, or I can like have somebody can randomly try to go live with me, a random person. A lot of random people do this. So if you go look at my channel, I got a TikTok video where I show you the whole process of TikTok. So I be chilling. One time I'm chilling, a shorty pull up. She was cool. She like interacting. We had a good conversation. At the end, she's like, "Thank you for talking to me. It just really made me feel better. Like I just wanted to talk to somebody." Yo, that guy, Fuller, which I don't have a problem with because that's what I need to do. Like I like to do, but it's too much having to do that on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of people that don't need that on TikTok. They're just there for the entertainment, but it's a lot of people that just want to talk to people, bro. And I don't know what they got going on, like, but it's just like I'm pouring too much energy to that portal, bro. Like YouTube, I don't gotta really put too much energy into that portal as far as like directly talking to another person. It's people I done talked to, bro. They don't even want me to not talk to them. If I get off the live, they'll send another request. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's kind of like it's just too much energy, man. You know, some people they like that though. I know I can power a city, but sometimes you kill. I ain't trying to power the city, man. I might power a few houses. You feel me? And even with the TikTok thing too, it's like a lot of recruitment on there, man. They want me to like be a part of a certain group, so I don't really be liking that, bro. But other than that, I just play around with TikTok for real, man. If I take it so serious, bro, I'll be back to doing the 8 hours and all that, getting paid $20 a week every Wednesday and all that. I don't really care. I like YouTube, man. YouTube. I like YouTube a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't dissing TikTok. TikTok's a good platform, bro. You can get on there. You can literally talk to people for hours all day if you want. All day. All day. Non-stop. You know what I'm saying? He said 20 as well. He said 20 as well. $20, I mean, every Wednesday, because I was getting gifts, but like I done made more than 20 on there, bro. I made like 280 in 5 minutes on TikTok. I was going live with one of my youngins from Luxembourg. He wanted to be a TikTok star, so he was obsessed. But I'm going live with him, and then some people that really don't rock with him, they get the gift of me, bro. They gifted me up to like 84,000 points or something like that. No, it was 40,000 points. So that was equivalent to $270. But I had to stop the live because I had to go help my sister sell a whip. So if I would have kept alive, it probably would have gifted me more bread because they was having him do challenge. Like if you lose, you gotta drink hot sauce. You gotta pour flour on your head. They was having him do all this. And he's like, bro, we gotta do challenges. I'm like, bro, I ain't doing none of the challenges. I ain't drinking hot sauce, pouring flour on my head. Like it's you. You like doing the challenges. So I made 270, bro. No bluff. If you go watch my TikTok video, I had got a galaxy randomly from this. I was talking to this Asian shorty. Somebody sent her a galaxy, then they sent me a galaxy. I'm like, oh, send me a galaxy. She was like, oh, this is my boyfriend. He sent you a galaxy too. But this is how TikTok works. Random people can come in there and really just pipe you up. You never know who it's gonna be, but that's the fun part of TikTok, bro. TikTok's lit. Don't take what I'm saying as a bad thing. It's just what I don't prefer. Like that's why I don't crank the lives. TikTok be saying the notifications like you need to go live right now. It's gonna be cracking. Go live right now. The moment, YS. It's the time for live. Nah. But I done been on TikTok. They done had Halle Berry in my Haley Bailey in my live selection. They done had some stars in there. Like they put stars in there for me to go live with them. I tried to go live with Haley Bailey a few times. She ain't accept that. You know what I mean? She probably thought it was Snoop Dogg. Because people was look like Snoop Dogg on TikTok. She's like, is this Snoop? Like, yo, Haley, what's up? Been meaning to talk to you for a minute now. Yo, you straight? Oh my God. Who are you? Bro, I taught there's some fire pieces on TikTok, boy. I ain't gonna lie, Secure. It be dudes on there like they trying to get mad girls on TikTok. The amount of girls dudes that's on TikTok trying to get girls, bro. It be dudes in there. They just be on the live with their shirt off. You know what I mean? Like just trying to bad the hoes. Like you ain't even gotta do all that, but I'm just telling you, like it's some fiends on there. But I talked to this one shorty from LA. She was fire. She was like an East African shorty, bro. She looked like Shensia. You feel me? But she wasn't bougie. She was bad, son. So me and her chopping it up. I'm like, man, what's up, man? What you be doing? She's like, I do music and stuff. I'm like, you do music? What kind of music? So she's like, oh, I just mostly write. I'm like, you be writing, for some artists? She's like, yeah. I'm like, tell me some. So I can't really tell you some. I'm like, okay. So a girl like you out there in Cali being a writer, you ain't got no boyfriend or nothing? She's like, nah, not really, but I ain't just don't have options. I'm like, yeah, you gotta be messing with some of them artists, right? She started laughing. You know what I mean? Yeah. You feel me? I'm calling it out. She's like, yeah, possibly. You feel me? But what she expected me to do after was like, yeah, let me get your number or something. But I don't never do that, man. All right, miss. Go ahead and write them hits though, man. I'll probably tap in with you later or something. But I don't never follow them back. Even I only follow like cool people that I really like. I really want to motivate. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I went live with this one handicap dude. He was cool as ever. He just was happy to be on the live. You feel me? Like, cause the girl's got a lot of followers already, bro. You gotta understand. If she a pretty girl, she gonna have mad followers. Hey, I'm just saying, it's nothing affecting her. She was a pretty shorty. You know what I'm saying? One follow from me ain't gonna affect her, but it's all a part of the game though. I mean, would she think about me? Possibly. Would she care? Possibly not. Maybe she might, why he ain't follow me? Like, you know? Because most dudes that see her, they follow her. Instantly. Off rip. Like, nah, she fired though. We had a good conversation. I'm gonna just leave her with that. Dip. I mean, there's a lot of dames on there. I can't just be to kill on one, you know what I mean? Nah, it ain't about the program. You gotta get it. It's like this girl on here, she's bad, right? It's mad dudes trying to talk to her on TikTok. All of them like hit me with a follow. I'm gonna follow you. They all saying that. I know that already. I'm gonna be that one dude that's gonna have a fire conversation with you, laugh with you, but I ain't gonna hit me with a follow, and I ain't gonna follow. Cause then you gonna think like, man, what's up with him? He think what he don't follow me or something. But I had people be like, man, why you ain't follow me back? Why you ain't follow me back? I'm like, oh my fault. I ain't even know you wanted me to follow you for. Cause you kill these shorties got mad followers already, gang. You know what I mean? And every dude that's gonna talk to him is gonna follow him. You gotta be that dude that's not gonna follow him, man. It's you gonna meet many other more that's like, yeah, like you feel me? Yeah. You have a fire convo. Like let's say you meet a shorty out there in the real world, right? Boom, you gonna throw off. You at a grocery store or something or a coffee shop, you go to this lady like, hey, I just want to let you know you're super beautiful. You smell nice. You know what I mean? Oh my God, thank you. Yeah, what you getting to drink? I'm just in here getting a mocha espresso. You come here a lot. So here and there. I just needed to get a mocha latte for the now, mocha for today or my work. Blah blah blah. You know, okay, well, that's all I wanted to let you know, man. You have a great day. Let's blow her brain. Her brain's blown. Why? She's like, why didn't he ask for my number? Why didn't he ask me out? Why didn't he make a move? Like, because 9 times out of 10, dudes are gonna make that move, but it's like it's 50-50. That's why you might get rejected. But you could see her again and then maybe make that move. You know what I mean? Because you don't never want to just yeah, man, you come tell her like, man, you looking good today, baby. I ain't gonna lie, like, I just want to let you know. Man, you smell nice. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your day, though, all right? She be like, oh my god, like he didn't want to just get my number. Oh my god, I want him. He's the apple of my eye. She's like, or maybe he just, she just don't know what to think. Yo, Harley, bro, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout, bro. You kind of spamming these comments. I ain't really reacting to them. This is fair warning right now. I'm gonna have to put you in the corner. You know what I'm saying? See, look, corner, man. You gotta go to the corner, man. Corner, bro. Corner, boy. But yeah, Shaquille, though, be smooth with the ladies, man. Don't be too geeky, man. There's a lot of geekers out there. You know what I'm saying? I held this one shorty. She was like, "Oh my God, what can I do to repay you?" I could have said anything, anything, hey. Like, I'm like, nah, man, you ain't gotta repay me. Just enjoy your day. She probably like, I wish he would have said this or this. In a moment, I'm like, yeah, let me get some giraffe right now. Come in. Wild boy, why ass now? I'm saying that's wild boy YS, you know what I mean? But if I'm under I was at the gig though, you know what I mean? But it wasn't out of the gig. I would have totally giraffe me now. Giraffe. Secure like this nigga talk. Giraffe request. He said anything. Nah, yo, gang. He like, why is this stupid? I was at the gig, man. You know, I had to pull it. Yeah, you ain't gotta pay me back. You know, that's cool. Go in, enjoy your day. You already know what I mean by the Neckington, the neck. What? Giraffe me now. We didn't even had to go to the zoo. uh, you gotta say stuff differently, man. Like you just can't say, like that. So I remember one time I told a shorty, man, smart. She said, "Oh my god, that just sounded so vulgar." I'm like, "What you want to say? Like you could have said it better than that." I'm like, all right, I got you. Nah, yeah, facts. Like, hey, baby, you giving out that giraffe? Like, what? You ain't giving out that giraffe today or what? Like, imagine me being like a prank YouTuber. Like, I had so many fire ideas. I just go to the mall, just ask people, they giving up that giraffe today. Like, yo, my man, I got a serious question for you. Serious question for you. Yo, you giving up that giraffe today? You be giving up giraffes? And they get their reaction for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what a giraffe is, bro? You don't know what a giraffe? Bro, I heard you be giving out giraffes. That's what you do? Like, man, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Nah, I should kill. I'm not on that type of time, bro. I'm just saying, like, it would be funnier than these people pranks, bro. People just walk up to people and get to taking stuff out their carts, and that's supposed to be funny. That ain't even funny. Like, I really be funny, like, on this one, like, hey, miss, excuse me, miss. I heard you was the one I gotta speak to about getting giraffes. Nah. Yo, gang, tell me that's not hilarious. bro, is it kill? That ain't hilarious, bro? Or is it just stupid? Nah. Nah, it's dangerous though. I'm just saying. But it's better than these guys' pranks though. I would never do that, bro. It's corny. But just thinking of a clever idea, that's more clever than going up to a person's cart and just grabbing their chopper and stuff. shopping items, bro, and putting them in yours. Like, what the heck? You just threw them off completely. But at the end of the day, man, I would never do those pranks like that, man. I think that stuff is corny, bro. You know what I mean? Shaquille, we got standards to how we can be entertaining, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I haven't done any of those on any channel. I don't really like harassing people for real. You know what I mean? Like to keep it smooth, dab in there. But a lot of people that do these things, they're not even creative. That's all I'm saying. You know, they can at least be more creative and funnier. You know what I'm saying? But don't mind me though, still entertaining for their fans. I feel like people got lazy with being entertaining, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or they were just all seeking virality and didn't feel like being creative. You know what I'm saying? But creativity is just authenticity, bro. Being you. Shaquille, you funny as ever, fool. When you told me I was wearing the Reeboks with the jean shorts with the tall tee, bro, you took me back to like 2001, 2005, 2004, straight 2000s. Felines, you guys had the felines on, man. The K Swiss. Nah, you funny, dog. Like, that's creativity right there, bro. You painted an image. I visualized it. I laughed. You know what I mean? Now, I never wore the Reeboks though, but I definitely had the tall tees. The Jabos. I ain't had the jean shorts, but they were Jabos. You know the Jabos, right? What you know about Jabos, man? I had the Jabos, and we all rocked tall tees, white tees. That was the swag, you know, in middle school for us. You know what I mean? Jerseys, headbands. Dudes that had headbands on coming to school. Headbands around the do rag. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Jermaine Dupri videos, bro. Looking like fabulous in them. I swear, that's how it was in middle school. That was the swag, bro. And I like that swag. I don't think nothing wrong with that swag. It looked like everybody was in a music video, bro. I swear. Everybody looked like they was in a music video, gang. He said, yeah, with the color straps on them. Yeah, the Jabos. I used to have the black Jabos with the I think it was the brown straps on them. And I had the blue ones, the light wash blues. Sometimes I had the blue straps or the red straps. You feel me? But then the Jabos could be shorts or pants. You feel me? JVM. He said, remember the Django with the shirts, homie, burning bandanas in the bathroom? Yeah, dudes put bandanas on. They'd be rocking it. Lion King used to rock a lot of bandanas. Right. Lion King colors used to be like yellow and black. You know what I'm saying? Bloods, you know, they had. That's when gangbanging was like coordinated for real, like middle school, bro. You feel me? He said the black ones with the green patch was the hardest. Now that's facts. The black ones with the green was the hardest. But man, just thinking back then is nostalgic, fool. The swag was different, bro. I swear, everybody looked like it was in a music video, gang. They was an artist. You know what I'm saying? I remember we had this one dude. He literally used to dress like Allen Iverson. My boy used to come to school looking like AI Junior because he had long braids like AI, like everything AI, like you feel me? AI braids, everything. But that was middle school. Middle school was fun though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Middle school was fun. It was lit. The swag was just people wasn't even rocking Air Force Ones back then, bro. They had the high tops, not the lows. They had the high tops with the straps. Y'all remember the high tops with the straps, and people used to put the rubber bands on the pants. Y'all don't think y'all did the rubber bands on the pants, bro. Y'all remember the rubber bands on the pants, like at the bottom? Yeah. Do y'all remember that? Y'all ain't did that, did y'all? We used to put the rubber bands on the pants so that it was like a certain way on top of your shoes. Because if you had white shoes, I mean, your blue jeans would bleed on them in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know about that Steve's, man. Y'all know about that sauce, man. But yeah, man, back then it was fire though, man. That was when everything was cool, simple. You know what I'm saying? I used to love middle school, bro. I ended up having to go to summer school, but I like in summer school we didn't really have to do much. You know what I'm saying? Facts with the black forces. It's not the city trans gens, yeah. Nah, but everybody with the black forces, you still put the rubber band on there. You feel me? Like on both pants, especially if it was baggy. You feel me? Because you want the pants to sit on the shoes a certain way. Like I don't even know who came up with that shit. Yeah, I mean, I remember dudes used to use like drawstrings for belts at that time. Some dudes was using drawstrings for belts. Yeah. Nah, JBM, he was in the hood for sure. But I grew up in the projects too, bro. That's where a lot of this transpired. I got a lot of my drip from the hood. And when I moved to the Birds, they thought I dressed really nice because I used to wear all types of stuff. He said I got like 15 pairs of Air Force Ones. Yeah, bro. Air Force Ones was popular then. I'm just stopping in my Air Force Ones. My Air Force Ones. But it was the high top only, bro. It wasn't the G Phazos, the lows that they rock now, bro. Because I remember my first time having some lows was 8th grade. And everybody was like, damn, you got the lows. Because not a lot of people was wearing the lows. You know what I'm saying? They was wearing a high top with the strap across. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about though. If you know what I'm talking about, that was way more popping. That was like mostly sold than the G Phazos, the lows. You know what I'm saying? It was the high top with the strap. You feel me? But at the end of the day, man, that was a crazy time, man. That was a time of just nostalgia, man. He said, "I'll be rocking the right ones with the black stripes when I walk my dog." Yeah, yeah. But nah, man. Hey, y'all know those was the vibes, fool. Yeah, I know this was the vibes, man. Those were time. I feel like I don't know. It was simple, man. Stuff was simple. It was cool. People weren't as corrupt, messed up, weird. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that came to the live, bro. My phone's been hot lately, bro, because when I'm trying to charge it and it's on low, it just gets hot. Yeah, I mean, I gotta put it on the ground, but I love all y'all, man. Look, I'm probably gonna charge it up for a little bit and probably stream the game. If y'all want to watch me play the game, I'm gonna be streaming the game probably in a little bit. I brush my teeth, man. He said, "What's the wildest you seen a crackhead do in the wild?" Man, I done seen crackheads take a shit, bro, in the hallway where I used to stay. All right, Shaquille, have a good night, man. Piss in the hallway, just do a lot of wild stuff. I done seen a crackhead sleeping in my car. I don't know how he got in there. Boy was sprawled out in the front seat, laying back. I had to wake him up like, "Yo, bro, get out my car." He's like, "Oh, my fault, man." Yeah, I had Jordans too though, man. JBM, man. You might be able to sell some of them Johns on Goat, get you some paper, you feel me? Especially if you got some classics. But I love y'all, man. Shout out to everybody. Shaquille said I seen one jump off the Metro bus. Bro, that would have been a viral, crazy clip, bro. I see crackers do a lot of crazy stuff regularly, gang. I just came to the crib and seen one standing on the corner, acting like she on the phone. I was wondering if she was with the security guard. That might be his girl, low key. Nah, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I love y'all, man. Y'all the best folks ever, man. I appreciate all y'all support. Anybody that hasn't joined the Discord, bro, link is on my page, bro. If you want to get you a ski, bro, link in the bio. There's skis in there better than the ones I rock, man. Y'all get in there, man. Options, and y'all gonna get them for the low. Yeah, bro. We used to rock the Cortezes in middle school too, bro. Cortezes was popular. The black ones, the white ones. Then you had the red ones. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people had the black ones. You feel me? Or the white ones with the black stripe. Or sometimes it had a red stripe. Yeah, the Cortezes was hitting too. But these are shoes that kids wouldn't even know about these days, or they probably think it's ugly. Now I got two phones and then a track phone. You feel me? But the other phone is like I had to like connect to the Wi-Fi, log in my YouTube Air, and do all that. I don't really want to do all that, man. You feel me? I'm gonna figure out. I probably get another phone because the battery will be better. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I don't know how I can switch this battery out. He said, "Who plays video games?" Nah, JPM man, he don't want me to get off the line. Nah, JPM. He like, bro, you really put it in the line to play the game, bro? Nah. Well, I'm about to end the live with my phone not gonna charge because it's hot right now, bro. It's gonna be hot. So in order for it to charge up, it's gotta get cool. That means I can't be running no program. YouTube Live probably running in the program is making it even more hot. But I play the game, man. He said here in Stockton, that's the real video game. Yeah, I know y'all got the real COD out there, man. Hey, I ain't trying to play no real COD unless it's life or death, man. He said pick a number, I donate that. 100,000. Said a number, that's a number. Send 100K, new apply ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Send that now, buddy. Send that now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I play the game, man. Hey, don't be hating on the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, JBM. I know you got kids, man. I ain't trying to have you send no bread. I know Nugget Power. That boy kind of rich, man. He's a rich man. He talking about donating whatever amount I said, so 100K. But listen, I love y'all though, man. It's like my least favorite part for real, bro. Leaving, bro. It's my least favorite part of a lot of things. Leaving, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I gotta know when to leave, though. You heard? Knowing when to leave is the best thing, man. But shout out to JBM, shout out Nugget Path, shout out to Shaquille O'Neal. You know, my boy out there in LA, man. You know what I mean? Who else in here? Who else in here? Let me give some shout outs, man. Cold Fresh, man. He talking about drinking vomits. Where though? That boy died. Dylan, who cares, man? Jose Cartel, man. You feel me? Who else is there, man? Who else? That guy, man. Foley Nader, man. You Wu Ben from China, man. Shout out to little bro from China, man. Shout out to Francesca. God to see her. I had a 7-year-old fan in here today, man. That was crazy. Shout out to Ryan Rogers, based no bark, man. 94 Cherokee, man. Salvador, man. My boy Salvi. Keith Sharma, man. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else in here? Gabriel. Gabriano. I don't know how to say bro name, but yeah, shout out bro, man. Shout out Ralphie. Shout out to OG Banana, man. Tariq. Lil Free, man. Titus Howard, man. HB, shout out that boy HB. Antodromo, man. Devon G, man. You know, my boy GLX, man. Justin Skate, man. Hyper Ducky, man. Yeah, man. Icy Mix, man. Yeah, man. Who else in here? Who else? W. Rodriguez, man. Shout out W. Rodriguez. That boy Starks Widow, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Yo, shout out to everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. If y'all want to watch me play the game, y'all tune in, man. I gotta hit this 10K soon, fool. Hit 10K on rank, yeah, I mean. I've been playing around, bouncing around 97, 96. I gotta seal the deal on that, but I'm gonna be cranking a lot tomorrow too, man. I appreciate y'all boys. Join the Discord. I'm gonna be announcing stuff in there, man. And like that, I'm out of here.